60-year-old Mzee Moses Kamuli is one of the many people who survived a major landslide that affected more than 100 homes in Bunambutye village, Kato sub-county in Manafwa district in May last year. Since the landslide swept all his plantations, his life has not remained the same.
Sometimes we are able to have lunch, sometimes only supper. And as the rains come, we are worried because we have nowhere to go.
His house was left at the edge of the landslide.
My house was not swept. That is why I stay here during the day, but I sleep at the camp at the sub-county.
He now stays at a temporary camp at Bunabutsale sub-county, where many other survivors stay. Now this is Bunabutsale sub-county in Manafwa district, where more than 20 families have been kept awaiting for government relocation. We would have found more people here, but because it has started to rain, many are in the gardens preparing for planting, while others who cannot cope with camp life have decided to stay with their relatives. But life at this camp is very difficult because government is not providing relief to these survivors.
Since last year, my community are suffering too much. In fact, they don't have lunch, that is to say, commodities, the properties which they can use at the homesteads.
Nursing mothers, the elderly and the young ones are congested at this sub-county. However, food is not the only problem. These people lack beddings and other household items because their property was destroyed by the landslide. Because these people were relocated from the slopes of Bunambutye Hill, their children are unable to go to their schools.
They don't have lunch, they don't have books. We have tried to help them, but we have failed because we don't have money.
The health conditions here are deplorable because there are no drugs at the nearby health centers.
Even now we are sick. We try to go to the health center for treatment, but they are offering little help.
The terrain here in Manafwa district is not any different from that of Bududa. The households are scattered within the steep mountains and are at the risk of landslides when the rains begin.
And as you look around, the cracks are expanding every now and again. So that is a very big worry. So as rain comes, we expect more of even a serious landslide which might take place.
Immediately when we reach to this coming month of May, almost the whole sub-county is going. And maybe we shall move nakedly so that the government honorable members can see.
They now want the Prime Minister's office to immediately implement the resettlement plan in order to save the remaining survivors.
I request the central government to come in immediately to shift these people within this month.
Namisindwa, we are taking 120 people. From Manafwa, we are taking 120. Upper Bulambuli, 120. And the Sironko, we are taking 120 people. So the people should not be worried.
But as the majority of the survivors are demanding for immediate relocation to Bunambutye, there are those who are resistant.
More than 40 people were affected. And amongst those, only 33 people have been registered to move to Bulambuli, and the remaining percentage have refused.
And many people have already started plying areas which have cracks. Some of the places where landslides have already occurred have become a playing ground for children. According to the Prime Minister's office, 101 houses have been constructed, and only a few people from the districts of Bududa, Manafwa, Namsindwa and Bulambuli will be moved in the first phase.
We have the first phase of the resettlement, which is beginning now. The second phase, we have already started building the houses. So whereas we have finished 101 houses, the next 150 houses we are finishing before June this year. We shall start the third phase of the houses. The third phase, we are building 300 houses. and we are going to build a total of 900 houses. Hopefully, by the end of this year, we shall have reached somewhere close to 900 houses.
In the third part of our landslide series, we shall look at Bulambuli, a district that is not only affected by landslides, but also rock slides. Agness Nandutu, NTV, Manafwa District.